fucking kidding me?
All teammates down. Fight another.
What is this, detonation or some shit?
Here they come. Defend the charges or wipe them out.
Okay, but Bungie, we need a new solution, cause y'all literally sit here and y'all tell us that you're making competitive to where the point you're being matched up with other people that's currently ranked in the same level as you are inside competitive. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now that's bullcrap.
One opponent stand. Enemy charge has been set.
And the reason why I say that's bullcrap is because I have played with so many people who are not on my freaking level-based level of this entire freaking game. I've done nothing but stay patient. Like, I literally go through the same ish as you do as always.
The enemy team is gone, but the charge remains.
I've been put with people who are not on grade 2 or grade 3. I've been put with people who are below these levels every single time, and it's costing me every single game, every single time, and I'm sick of it. Bungie, I love to support y'all because
protect them
when
with
y'all
your
brought
life.
Halo, and Halo was freaking phenomenal, I must admit, but when y'all jumped off the project of Halo, I was thinking to myself, well, there goes that project fun. And, you know, I was kind of distraught about it because the way how they created them was just kind of just crappy, you know? It was all types of crappy. Cortana turning against folks and ish like that, I don't think I'd see that within the game, period.
One opponent remains.
So, with that automatically being said, I mean...
Yes! Enemy team neutralized.
I mean, this has got to stop. This has literally got to stop. All this crap about y'all saying y'all doing something to make something better.
Defend the charges
this is not
and
making
defeat
anything
your
better.
opponents.
Me being put with people who are below the brave that I'm on is not helping. Not one bit. It's not helping. I need to be put with people who are actually with me within the brave factor. Because I went all the way to brave 3 with people who were technically on my level, and next thing you know, I started getting put with people who were below my level and lost every single bit of it. I'm down to the last drain of my brave right now, which is very upsetting to me. It's hugely upsetting, and I can't keep going through what I'm going through, you know? Because the more I do, the more crap I
One
get
opponent
through, you know?
remains.
And it's, like I said, it's upsetting. It's upsetting. It upsets me. Because I'm going through this every single time.
1 minute. Defend with conviction. One after another. Yes! Enemy team neutralized.
Like seriously, Bungie, we honestly gotta
detonate the charges.
We honestly gotta get
this
better
round
at this.
is yours.
I mean, I love the way how y'all make y'all choices on competitive, but this was not a very good choice on competitive. It's not the best. It's not. And then this is another thing. I'm tired of getting placed with people who are like level 42 and everybody else is like level 50, or level 20 and everybody else is a level 50. Like, that's gotta stop too. We need better. We need better people. We need people who are actually on the level 50.
One enemy left.
Level 20. We need people who are we need people who are basically on the same level as each other.
Opponents defeated. I love it.
We need people who are on the same level as each other. We don't need people who are underneath our level. So if I'm level 50, I need people who are level 50 as well. I don't need somebody who's a level 20
and defeat your opponents.
And 20 and above. I shouldn't have people that's actually in their 20, in a level 20. I shouldn't. I should only have people who are actually like in level freaking 50.
Enemy charge is set. Defuse it before it blows.
Now that whole Telesto kill, like I don't even think I took any damage from anything but a freaking Telesto, and apparently all the shots on the ground just
One
completely killed
enemy
me,
left.
which is retarded to me. It really is. It shouldn't have even.
Enemy team is down, but the charge is still active. Defuse it.
Bungie, we literally gotta stop
You
this.
have match point.
We
Set
need
a
new
charge
solution.
and win.
And right now, the one that we got going on right now is not a great solution, not at all. Oh my God, what just happened to the team?
It's all up to you now. Destroy them.
Fuck is he?
Your team is down, but not out. Again. Match point. They're wavering. Topple them.
But like I said, Bungie, we need a whole new solution to this. I mean, I've basically grinded out PvE to the point where I can't even get Lord of Wolves. I've grinded out to a point where I can't even get that weapon. I've tried so many times to get that weapon, and trust and believe me, there's
One
there's
opponent
nothing in
remains.
the world that has anything for me to drop that mug. And I started thinking to myself that maybe, and I mean just maybe it's
All opponents down. A powerful finish.
like I literally sat there and thought about it. Maybe it's because I never got an ND1, and honestly, I think that's the reason why I don't have the weapon today, is because I never got an ND1, which means
And
that
Zavala said Cabal bombs
crossed
would
over
make
to,
poor training
it never crossed over
tools.
to D2, and that's my main situation of thinking that I don't have Lord of Wolves. But it could be a whole nother situation. Maybe I'm not grinding out hard enough. Maybe I'm not doing something, that freaking big in order for it to be like, you know what, you done an amazing job. You deserve this. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like when my gamer friend, Orpsy, he I remember when I was helping him in the PvP game. Well, not in PvP, but PvE. We was doing an Ascended challenge in Destiny, in Dreaming City. We was doing an Ascended challenge, and he got his Shards of Galanors before me, and I literally put on like a fire team medallion and stuff like that. I always put on a fire team medallion because it always looks like it helps a lot. Excuse me. But yeah, throughout throughout all of throughout all the gameplays that I've ever been through, like when he first got his, I was like, oh man, he got his before me. Crap, I thought I'd be the first one to get it before him. And next thing you know, I was doing the little things where you had to play like Gambit and full Gambit armor, or play Crucible and full Crucible armor, play Vanguard and full Vanguard armor. I was doing that stuff. And the moment that I got done with doing the Vanguard strikes one, I walked up to Zavala, and Zavala just dropped me Shards of Galanor. Like I was shocked, because there's ways you can get weapons, and there's ways you can get armor. But the problem is to it, for me, Lord of Wolves is supposedly supposed to be dropped from Spider's Bounty. That's what a lot of people say. But for me, it never dropped from any of Spider's bounties. I've gotten Cade's ride like twice in a row, but other than that, I mean, I've never gotten Lord of Wolves to just drop out of Spider's bounty. So I've been trying to find ways of getting Lord of Wolves throughout the game in different ways, and never seem to have get it dropped. I got I got two tail I got not two tail fox, but I got Sick Coyote to drop within a Gambit match, just randomly. I had on a fire team medallion, we was killing things, and next thing you know, there was an exotic on the ground, and I picked it up while I was shooting enemies, and next thing you know, 6 coyote was in my hands. I was, I was amazed. I was shocked. Like that was one of my favorite exotics in the land. Still one of my favorites because it gives you double dodge, and you never know what you need double dodge for. Double dodge can be used for anything, like literally. But a perk that I wish was added to it was, it gives you double dodge plus it gives you, reload. Like the way how what's the name of that exotic? The Dragon Shadow. The Dragon Shadow vest. If it could do the double dodge and like reload weapons at the same time, that would be great. But it would defeat the purpose of Dragon Shadow being out there as well. So I kind of understand the double dodge and everything else without the reload and stuff. Still one of my favorite exotics till this day. Shards of Galanor still is one of my favorite exotics, but it's not like one of my greatest exotics in like PvP content. But PvE is still one of my favorites. Orpheus Riggs was my favorite until, there was some stuff that was fixed on it. It's not all that great anymore, but it's still okay to me. There's a lot of things within the game that's just completely
defeat your enemies. It's all I ask.
That's just completely, it's completely, fixed, or some people might still say broken, but throughout my way of seeing it though, I've literally, I've tried on so many levels of doing things in the best possible way that I possibly can, and a lot of things don't work out the way that I expect them to.
You're in the lead.
It's not easy. And that's another thing to it as well. I also feel like, another thing would be when you guys brought Ace of Spades back. This was phenomenal, and I still thank you guys for bringing this weapon back. I love it back in D1. I truly do. For it to be seen in D2 it's phenomenal. I just hate that y'all had to get rid of somebody. This is another thing that really gets me. Like, somebody that's like 128 should not be able to walk into matches this freaking high. I'm in Brave 2 and he's 128 in Brave 2.
Shut the enemy down.
He should not even be in these matches. Literally. You're not matching us up with people who are at our same level, right? You're matching us up with people who are out of our level. 643, yeah. They should be within Brave 2 or something. But 128, he shouldn't even be able to link up with us. But apparently he can because he's rocking traps on. And that's another thing. I don't think Crimson works the way how it's supposed to anymore either, because apparently I've tried Crimson in PvP and PvE and it does not work the way they used to.
Down.
And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, like, there's a lot of me that actually miss Blade Dancer, but I realized that Blade Dancer is actually on Spectral Blades in some odd weird way, which is pretty amazing to me. Honestly, I just never thought y'all changed Blade Dancer to Spectral Blade to make it a full void weapon, you know? Now, you see that, Bungie, that's one thing that really just shouldn't add up either. If I'm 3 feet into the air, he should not be able to shoulder bash into an upward way to hit anybody. His shoulder bash should be straight. It shouldn't curve one bit. Apparently y'all need to rethink that. Literally.
Double down.
Other than that, the game needs a little bit
strength
too much
in
work
numbers,
on.
Guardian. Excellent.
And you know, hopefully you guys work on it. If not, then you know, I mean, that's y'all's choice not to.
This is amazing. And that's why we have fire teams.
Like something like that, Bungie shouldn't even be happening, honestly. But it's like, you see, he was out of his super, but apparently his shield was still active somehow. That's impossible. His super goes out, that shield should go with him. Because when he came around that corner, he did not throw that knife. I'm 100%. But just fix competitive. Fix it somehow, some way. I don't know. Just fix it. But other than that, I'm logging off. If I can remember.
And that's why we